Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Reacts episode number 297. And what we're going to be watching is this is actually one of my favorite songs from the 90s. It's one that's always resonated with me, and it's one that I think it resonates without saying. It is Duncan Sheik, Barely Breathing. And when it comes to when it comes to life in general, I think we can all get very overwhelmed and stuff like that. We can get overwhelmed at work, relationships. We can get, all that kind of stuff. And but anyway, I did like doing my '90s videos, so we're gonna be watching this, and I should make my face bigger so it's less of a copyright claim. So here we go. Duncan Sheik, Barely Breathing. I've never seen this video, by the way. Never ever seen this video. Wow, that is right over my face. You know what? It worked better when the camera was turned this way. Hold on. And I thought that was better. Oh, oh, the hell with it. I'm just doing this. YouTube can eat a bag of whatever they want. Potato chips, because this is my family friendly channel. Um, it just works better because you don't see the whole. Anyway, captions are on. So again, this video is about a relationship that's in strain. Um, I've been wanting to do more '90s content, so that's and I thought, what better than this? Because I actually heard it literally the other day, which a couple other songs that I heard the other day too. That I was like, oh, that's a good song from the '90s.
Well, I know what you're doing. I see it all too clear. I only taste the saline when I kiss away your tears. You really had me going, wishing on a star. The black holes that surround you are heavier by far. I believed in your.
I believe this line is actually are heavier black holes heavier by far, meaning that it's like it's a minefield that you just can't get away from.
Confusion, so completely torn. It must have been that yesterday was the day that I was born. There's not much to examine.
No, I don't want to watch Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. Yes, I don't need that advertisement. Thank you, YouTube.
Nothing left to hide. You really can't be serious. You have to ask me why. I say goodbye. 'Cause I am barely breathing, and I can't find the air. Don't know who I'm kidding.
So I would like to say this about this song and about a lot of '90s songs. The lead up to the chorus is incredible. Very good, very good. And I was gonna say very good. Um, it's really good. And then you get to the chorus and it kind of like it kind of plateaus and you're like, ah, and then it gets to the second verse and you're like, oh, it's good again. Then it gets to the chorus. This is one of those songs. It's a very good song. I think what keeps it from being an incredible song is the chorus. It's just flat. It plateaus in my opinion, especially because what he's saying. He's like going, I I know what you're doing. I see it all too clear. I only taste the saline. Like so, he's saying he's still in this relationship because he kisses away her tears, but she's not because he goes, the black holes that surround you are heavier by far. So that's kind of where it gets weird. Also, if my singing's bad, my bad, dude. Sorry.
Imagining you care, and I could stand here waiting.
So basically, he's in a prison that that he put himself in because as we saw, he willingly walked in. But now she has the key and he can't get out, and he wants her to let her out. He wants her, yes.
Fool for another day. I don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price that I would pay.
These subtitles are so wrong. I'm gonna turn this off. Just turn it off.
Everyone keeps asking, what's it all about? It used to be so certain, and I can't figure out what
So it says it used to be so certain. Now I can't figure it out.
is there subtraction. You only feel the pain, nothing left to reason, and only you to blame. Will it ever change? 'Cause I am barely breathing.
Now I do have one slight pushback. It's not only her fault. It is your fault because you willingly walked into the cage. Um, you know, I've been in bad relationships. I think the world has been in bad relationships. Let's put it that way. We've all experienced bad relationships, and we've all experienced and there's a good chunk of people who get to the place they want to be. They find that person they want to marry, they want to have kids with, and they do, and they're happily ever after. That does happen. Not as much in today's world, which is really sad. I think that's a bummer. But anyway,
And I can't find the air, don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. And I could stand here waiting, a fool for another day. I don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price that I would pay.
also shout out to musicians. Playing instruments. It's look. I know that in the late '90s, 2000s, and we've kind of moved progressively away from just musicians and singers playing their own instruments, and just to singers singing, and the background band. But nothing wrong with a good acoustic guitar. I learned how to play one time, but I haven't played it in probably almost 15, 20 years, and almost 20 years, and I kind of lost all of it. I used to not just play with a pick, but I could literally pick with my fingers because my hands are big. I'm 6'4", so I have alien hands, but it was good. My guitar instructor, he's like going, "You got hands for guitar." I'm probably gonna pick that up again one day,
But I'm thinking
as well as getting my pilot's license and creating YouTube content and everything else I'm doing, and still trying to write that book that I've wanted to for the last like 6 years. I'm making headway though with the book, but shut up, Ryan. Just with the video.
it over anyway. I'm thinking it over anyway. Come to find I may never know.
So I believe this section is what they would call the bridge. The bridge, in my opinion, is still not super solid compared to the literally the lyrics leading up to each of the first two choruses. But I still really like this song because of those lead ups.
Changing minds, a friend or foe. A rise above, a sing below. And every time you come and go, please don't come and go. 'Cause I am barely breathing, and I
mean,
can't
it's-
find the air. Don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. And I could stand here waiting, a fool for another day.
that's a fool for another day. But now we're kind of seeing that the video is shifted and that it looks like they might get back together. I don't know. Some look. Sometimes two people who love each other very, very much, and it happened. It's very common. They take each other for granted, and they forgot why they loved each other in the first place, or things have life has gotten rough. You've seen marriages fail over this. If you love somebody, fight for it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're in a lull. Now, if they step out on you, that's a very different story. As somebody who's very smart, who is very smart, told me, if you really love somebody, you wouldn't cheat on them, and I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. Um, and I think the majority of us have been cheated on, but that's probably the most true statement I've ever heard about relationships. If you truly love someone, you would never cheat on them, because if you do, you didn't love them. And that's a very solid, very powerful point.
The prize, you were the prize that I would make, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm thinking it over anyway, yeah. I'm thinking it over anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're doing. I see it all too clear.
Well, I don't think it resolved the way I thought it would for this video. Now, again, this is Atlantic Records, 14.8 million subscribers. 14 years ago. Now the song did not come out 14 years ago. They uploaded this 14 years ago. 104,000 likes, 3.6 thousand dislikes, and the comments are, "I'm working on that time machine, guys. I'll get us all back home." Can you please? Can you please? Can we go back to the 90s? I mean, now can I keep the friends and relationships that I have now, but go back to the 90s and meet them then and not do it now? So much long later. So much long later. What? Well, back then we met people so much long later. I'm just not with me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching this video. A lot of commentary because it's a reaction video, so it's over 10 minutes. Also, YouTube gets grumpy when monetized videos that are meant to be monetized are under 10 minutes. I don't know. YouTube, get a grip, seriously. Just let's all be happy. Thank you all for being here. Seriously. And hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you so feel so. I'm not going to demand that everybody you subscribe now. I'm not going to do that. No, appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, seriously, and see you next time.